One of the most difficult things for a country to measure is its progress. The debate of GDP measuring the progression of a country has stretched on for many years. However, progress is based on the people and not on the economy, and it must sustain or improve human well-being. Money can buy you land, animals, and vacations, but it doesn't necessarily buy you happiness. If areas begin to disregard people's well-being and this happiness just to continue to grow their GDP, progress will no longer be valued in the same way. People have begun developing areas that were once serene and sacred to the native people who live in the South Pacific, and they are losing the importance of their happiness in the places that they live. But does building skyscrapers and expanding city life truly mean that a city is progressing in the best way it can? Walking through the streets of these cities, we saw that some working people were not enjoying their lives as much as they could and they should be. Rather, they were going through the motions of developing their city to create a facade of progression and growth. Sometimes by providing native plants and animals with their natural environment, you are giving the city the best opportunity it can have. In the national parks in both New Zealand and in Australia, people are fighting to keep the land undisturbed and undeveloped, portraying their idea of a progressive world. Sometimes, progress should be the lack of building up a city and creating a sustainable future for it. Everywhere that humans have gone, we leave our mark on the territory in both good and bad manners. By supporting a natural environment, it is improving the well-being of the people who live there. This also helps bring in more tourists, which can also help raise GDP without compromising the happiness and the wants of the residents. Tourism helps people see places in a new light and bring these new ideas back into their homes. Progress is always helping people find new ways to adapt and change their lifestyles, accommodating how people and their community want to live. It is possible and better to reach a more sustainable future by caring more for the community and its people rather than competing with each other. Through trying to create a higher GDP and forgetting to ensure their own happiness and progress, we are harming the Earth's natural systems and environments. The greatest sign of progress would be leaving behind an Earth that is natural and sustainable for our children's and our grandchildren's generations while not compromising our happiness in the making. As Khalil Gibran once said, progress lies not in enhancing what is, but in advancing towards what will be. Thank you.